Hi guys, I got her creation here again, part 2, or take 2 on this gigantic armoire. I needed to take a break. We talked about inspecting the whole piece and finding all the defects on it, cracks, things that we don't want our client to find or ourselves to find later on, and I didn't find anything. And then when I started putting the first coat of bonding, I started to notice a lot of bad things. I had to take a break and I had to fix some stuff, fix moldings here, fix gaps here, and I needed to send it away for it to cure and clean it again, and now we're ready to start painting. So using this amazing brush, I made an amazing brush from Iris, Turquoise Iris, and Diane Woods. She designed it herself. I know you can find different brushes everywhere. You can find them on Amazon. I just happen to like Jan's brushes, and I use them a lot. So we're gonna start painting it on the right side and see how it's gonna go. The bonding definitely helps. I like to use those brushes because not only that you don't need a lot of paint, but the work goes really fast with that. Let's see how much paint I put. That should be enough for this whole side. I don't use much water. I try not to use water for my first coat, so that I won't have to most likely paint it again with the first coat. It should be enough if I want to dilute this paint putting the first coat. So let's do it. Just to moist lightly, really just to make the brush softer and easier to maneuver. I'm not really diluting the paint itself. When you use a big brush like that, heavy brush, and you don't dilute the water, it's pretty heavy work. It's like a good workout on your arm. You can actually physically see me doing this and see how fast that goes. And since this is going to be a base coat, I still don't know too much which direction I'm gonna go, but I like to use, which you saw in my other furnitures, I like to use bright colors in my base coat and then tone it down with other layers, or the other way around, go with the dark color as my base, super dark, like black, dark gray, dark green, like hunter green color, and then lighten it up with highlights on it. See these beautiful moldings here, how nice and detailed they are? I am going to remind you later about this, but I am going to put clear wax on these areas where I have all the beautiful designs to preserve the green on it. So basically all the areas where the wax goes, they might not paint entirely, and the orange is going to be peeking through. I am not gonna wait for the wax to cure for 24 days. So I'm gonna be trying to paint as soon, maybe a day after I put the wax on those areas. So since the wax is not going to be cured completely, I still be able to paint over it. Okay, because we're preaching, we're saying this thing, once you wax it, you know, your furniture is protected. Yes, but to remember this super important thing, the wax has to cure. And curing time is what, Julia, 21 days for Dixie Belle? Yeah, so
yeah.
21 days on Dixie Belle. So I'm not sure about Annie Sloan or any other. You have to read whatever paint you're using. You have to read the direction to know. But if you use if you use wax just as like a barrier, just to preserve the color a little bit underneath, that you want to peek through later on, because I'm not sure I'm gonna be sanding. I'm not gonna be distressing this piece, because when you're distressing the piece, then you can see all the colors underneath. Some places you distress more, some places you distress less, and then you can see all the variety of colors that you use. But this is not our plan here, so this is not what we're gonna be doing. That's why I'm going to use wax. I'm going to use different brush on those details here. We just want to use this particular one here on those large areas. Okay, again, this doesn't have to be perfect, because this is just our beginning stage and a base coat. So I'm gonna be putting, 3-4 colors over it. We see how it goes and how we feel, which direction we'll go, and I have sort of an idea what to do next. I forgot to tell you what color I'm using. What orange is that? So this is actually Sloan orange, called Barcelona orange, and I like it a lot. It's very thick. So normally when you use it, you need to dilute it a little bit, or wet your brush almost every time you take a new paint on. So now the fun begins. We have to do this area. It's gonna be hard because it's a lot of details. But I was thinking a lot about what to do next, and I think I'm pretty much decided on 2 colors that will go next. One is Muscatine Wine by Dixie Belle, and the other one is Plum Crazy by Dixie Belle. I'm also thinking about some kind of blues or greens, definitely not yellow. I don't know yet. As always, I can plan whatever I want, and it never goes in that direction. Know for sure that this is going to be my next step, Muscatine Wine, but we'll see. See how cool it is here with those papers inside? Nothing gets dirty. I love this idea. Another brush by Dion, I really don't know the name of it. Turquoise Iris. Young Woods. She designed it. She used it a lot. She is one of my mentors. Love that girl. She's amazing. And I've learned so much from her. This is one of her standard techniques, what we're doing now. Everybody, of course, make their own their own techniques or their own styles, mix and match them, because it's all important what brushes you use, what strength you put, what colors, in what direction, how much water you use, and so on and so on. Look how cool that looks here. Let's pretend that this is already painted in brown and you just do dry brushing on it. How cool that looks. If this was already brown, it was different pieces, we had different ideas on what to do. Look how cool that would look. Or let's say that would be a plain piece and we put our own wood band designs on it and we just lightly brush it. I think it would look adorable. These brushes are really good for a lot of reasons, and dry brushing is one of them. Or going into places like that. this is actually a strenuous work, so I'm going to be taking breaks, but also because this paint is not diluted. It's very thick for the reason that I said before, my first coat, and I don't want to do it twice. I want to make sure that it's there when I start spraying water and putting other paint on. That's why it's way harder.
Several song-filled hours later.
Alright guys, I think I used all the Barcelona orange that I had. It doesn't look even, that's okay. It doesn't have to look even. I tried to touch everything. So when this is completely dry, the next step is going to be to wax all the moldings here, all the crevices here. I actually like all those little things here and here, up on the top, right here. I'm gonna wax everything and let it dry just for 24 hours, no longer than that. And then we're gonna start putting a second coat, which I need you to see. Definitely have to see how I'm doing it because it's a special way of doing it. So you definitely have to watch. Okay, I hope you like what you saw. Thank you very much for watching part 2 of this orange armoire, and I call it orange, but it's not gonna be called anything. You guys have to help me with the name. Stay tuned for part 3, and please subscribe us on YouTube so we can continue to come to your houses. Thank you so much.